An American fighter jet just fired into an Iranian tanker's smokestack, not a warning shot, a precision strike designed to kill the ship's engines dead in the water. And this morning, it happened again, twice. So why is Iran simultaneously attacking the UAE, seizing a Chinese ship, and dumping oil into the Persian Gulf, all while claiming it wants to negotiate? Stay with me, because today's update will answer exactly that. And the answer is stranger than you think. If you've been following this conflict, hit like right now. It tells us you want this coverage every day, and it genuinely helps us reach more people. As of this morning, U.S. Central Command has confirmed the disabling of 3 Iranian-flagged oil tankers in the Gulf of Oman. The USS George H.W. Bush and USS Abraham Lincoln each launched F-18 Super Hornets that struck the vessel's smokestacks and rudders with precision munitions and cannon fire, leaving the ships unable to move or steer. These weren't cargo ships carrying humanitarian goods. They were empty tankers trying to slip back into Iranian ports because Iran desperately needs them as floating oil storage. Here's why that matters so much. Over 70 commercial tankers are currently blocked from Iranian ports under the U.S. Naval blockade, trapping an estimated 166 million barrels of Iranian oil worth roughly $13 billion. Iran can't sell it, it can't move it, and now it apparently can't even store it. And that storage problem may be getting catastrophic. Satellite imagery reviewed by Reuters has detected a suspected major oil slick roughly 45 kilometers west of Kharg Island, the terminal that handles approximately 90% of all Iranian oil exports. Whether this is an accident caused by wartime damage or a deliberate release by Iran to relieve storage pressure, we don't know yet, but we're watching it closely and we'll update you on it daily as new satellite data comes in. Drop a comment below. Do you think Iran is dumping oil deliberately, or is this a war damage accident? Let us know. Your read on this actually shapes how we frame tomorrow's analysis. Now here's where the story gets genuinely strange. While Iran was publicly insisting it wants to negotiate a diplomatic solution, its forces attacked a tanker in the Strait of Hormuz, and the tanker turned out to be Chinese. Beijing responded swiftly, confirming Chinese nationals were aboard and warning that escalating hostilities are disrupting one of the world's most critical maritime corridors. That's a significant diplomatic problem for Tehran. China is Iran's most important economic lifeline. Attacking a ship with Chinese crew is not something you do if you're actually trying to win international sympathy, but the story gets stranger still. Shortly after that, the Iranian Navy seized a tanker called the Ocean Koi in the Sea of Oman. It was owned by a Shanghai-based company already sanctioned by the United States. It was carrying Iranian oil. Iran effectively seized its own cargo on a sanctioned ship from its most important ally. The most charitable explanation is that Iran is trying to project strength in the Strait, signaling to the world that it still controls these waters, that no ship passes without its approval. But the action contradicts itself. If you're powerful, you don't seize your own ships. Secretary of State Marco Rubio put it plainly. If the world allows Iran to claim sovereignty over an international waterway, 10 other countries will attempt the same. That's not a hypothetical. That's how international norms collapse. Meanwhile, the UAE revealed that since this conflict began, its air defenses have intercepted roughly 500 ballistic missiles, 30 cruise missiles, and over 2,200 drones, with more than 200 injuries. Iran struck UAE territory again this week, the second or third attack since the ceasefire began. All projectiles were intercepted, but debris injured 3 people. And the Gulf states are responding to all of this not with panic, but with purchasing power. Secretary Rubio has approved an emergency arms package of $25 billion for Bahrain, Israel, Kuwait, Qatar, and the UAE, triple the $8.6 billion initially disclosed, centered on Patriot missile interceptors. Demand is outpacing U.S. production capacity. That one detail tells you everything about how seriously the region is taking this. The deeper question: why is Iran behaving this way? Why does a country with the stated goal of negotiating keep provoking everyone around it, including its own allies? To understand that, you'd have to go back further than 1979, much further. The decisions made by Iran's ruling class in the 19th century under the Qajar dynasty still echo through every strategic move Tehran makes today. That history is exactly what we break down in our multi-part deep dive. The link is in the description. If this breakdown cut through the noise for you, subscribe. We do this every single day. No filler, no speculation, just the tightest analysis we can give you on what's actually happening in the world's most volatile waterway. Hit the bell so you never miss an update.